Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So I have had a crazy day. I have just arrived in my room that I'm gonna stay in for the next few days, and the trip here was amazing. It was a supposed to be a 4 hour trip, which ended up being 7 hours and a taxi ride to get here. And I'm not gonna tell you how much that costed, but I'm so tired because I didn't sleep last night that I had to get here, and it's pretty late in the evening right now. So plus I had two suitcases, pretty big ones, which are pretty heavy. So every time I had to go up and down because I changed trains a few times. Every time I went up and down, I had to go up with one and then go back down and then go up with the other one and then go to the next one and get one down and then go up and get the other one and get it down. Also the same when going into the train. So yeah, that's been great. And also for most of the train rides, I've been standing up. So amazing. And there's a fly here. Great. So yeah, I've been feeling I love traveling, but I do get very anxious and nervous when about these long travels, and especially because they were delayed all the time. Like I said, like at least a few hours, and then I didn't even get all the way. So there are so many things that you just don't know how it's gonna go. You just don't know what's gonna happen. So when I go out on, well, pretty much anytime, not no matter how long or how small it is, I always kind of expect something to go off rails or something to go wrong. So first of all, I forgot my phone charger, which is the only thing I use. So I kind of needed that. So I had to wait an hour on the station to get that, and then I could go. And then the next delay, and then there was another delay, and then we had to trade, that I had to change the train because the car, the train wasn't going any further because of some troubles or issues with that. So we had to change the train again, more than I already had to. So yeah, things like that just happen, and I've just learned that that's the way it is. So, like I say, I expect it. So I don't get angry or frustrated or like completely lost when something like that happens. So I always have like a plan, or I think about things. Okay, so if this happens, I can do this, or if this happens, I can do this. I checked the travel schedule several times. Like, I have no idea how many. Like, again, I get a little bit anxious about trips like that, and you probably do as well. But knowing that things will go wrong is going to make it a lot easier for you when you kind of just want them to go right the first time, and I need to be there at this time, and then I need to this and this and this. So I had to wait for a long time, like hours. But that's part of the journey. So I know that, and then I take that time to relax and just be with myself, or just be in the moment. Maybe send a little prayer, do a little healing or something like that. Just be present in the moment, looking at where I am, because I've been to many places today that I have never been before. So just taking the time to kind of look around and see where I am. So, and I am really one of those people who, I don't like to waste my time. But when I do have those times where it's wasting time, I spend it on, like I said, being present. Just being right here, right now. Be with what is. And that also calms your nerves and calms you down. So take a few deep breaths, and we are so lucky now in the modern world that we have cell phones, so I could go in and check that. If I didn't have that, I would probably be a little bit more anxious. So yeah. And there was also a time where I was like I said, I didn't sleep very much last night, so I'm tired right now, and where I just want to go into myself, and I just want to close my eyes and I just want to stay there for the whole trip. But I just keep reminding myself that life is great, and I'm going on a trip or wherever I'm going to, like reminding myself of the good things that is going to happen, and then not see everything else as wasted. So I and I think kind of that's how I stay positive, even though things have been, you could say, shitty today. Like I said amazing in the beginning, because it's all about words. Words have so much power. So I could have said it was, I said crazy because that's can be both good and bad. It's kind of a neutral word. But if I had said shitty and horrible and awful, that would have a different energy. So I'm very much into using my words in the right way, which is, sometimes why I think about the words a lot before I say them. Because what you say out loud and also what you tell yourself is what you make. When I say, this trip has been amazing, it has been great, I had a great taxi driver who we talked about a lot of things, and I got to see a lot of places I've never been before, and I just got time to for myself, and that creates a completely different energy around it and a completely different view of my day than if I'd said it had been horrible and shitty. So in my eyes, it's really important to just keep that positivity, that positive vibe, or being grateful. And I'm so grateful that we had this public transportation so that I can go very easily from one place to another, and not 150 years ago where you couldn't do that, where you had to go with a horse, a carriage or something like that. It's so easy, and I have a phone, so I can call someone if I don't know where I'm going, and I can go check the schedules all the time, so I can see which ones have been canceled, where do I have to go next, and how much time do I have. It's so amazing. So there are so many things to be grateful for. Also that they have a bathroom in the trains, right? Imagine if they didn't on these long trips. That would be a completely different story. So just that's how you keep positive, and why I believe that you should do that. Be more positive, and is both that it affects people around you. So if you can give people a smile, even if the train has been standing still for 10 minutes and you're delayed already and you will miss your train, you can give them a smile, and that's going to affect them, at least in some way. And most importantly, it's going to affect you, because when you smile, your brain is automatically telling you, oh, I'm happy. And that gives you good energy. That creates, or releases the good hormones into your body. Because what happens if it's negative? You release negative hormones into your body, and in the long run, that can make you sick for a longer period of time. It's like stress and anxiety and depression. It can also make you, physically, give you sicknesses. So that's why it's really important to stay positive. And this was just a sharing of my day and of how crazy my life is. And my life is not perfect. I make so many mistakes. If you can say that, these things happen to me a lot. I just don't complain about them. I don't bitch about them. I don't get frustrated because I know the people who are working there are doing the best they can, and I know I'm gonna get there. Maybe it takes a little bit longer, but I know I'm gonna get there, and I know everything will work out in the end, no matter what happens. So that's just what that keeps me calm, and then I remember to put a smile on, even if I even if it's delayed or canceled or whatever, because like I said, it affects me and my body and how I'm feeling, and it affects other people. So that was the story of my day, and I hope you got something out of it. Please like if you did, subscribe if you want to hear more, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.